This week we're in Park Opemican, which is a national park in Quebec. It's on the border of Quebec and Ontario, and it is surrounded by thousands of lakes and so much forest. It's a beautiful part of the country.
This isn't our first time here. We were actually here 4 years ago, I think to the date. Right, Kai? You were like a little tiny baby. Yep.
You're a baby.
We were here with Atlas, and Atlas is with us again. So the four of us are here to have a really nice glamping actually. We're staying in a ready-to-camp cabin once again. Adventure and spend as much time outdoors as we can to really soak up the Canadian summer.
We're a family that loves outdoor adventure. And in this video, we're going to show you some of the amazing things that you can do in this area as a family.
Welcome to our little cabin in the woods. I'm going to take you on a little tour of this place. Kai is tending to a little spider, so we'll just pass her. We got this deck here that has a stovetop, a 2-burner stovetop, so you can cook outside. We've got a water jug where you can go and fill up some potable water to use for drinking, cooking, dishes, whatever you'd like. But also, the view. That is what matters. Just trees upon trees upon trees. Okay, come on in. Welcome to our home. There are 3 beds in here. You can probably fit about 6, I'd say. And then there's a dining room table or dinner table. You got a fridge that fits quite a bit. You've got dishes and all the stuff you need to cook. And you've got some shelving for clothing, your suitcases, and there's hooks everywhere, which I really appreciate because not everywhere has hooks. And then you just got views all around of the trees. It also comes with heating, which has been really nice. It's been a little chilly at night. What you do need to bring yourself is your own bedding. So there are pillows here, but bring your own cases, your own sheets, and duvets or blankets. And that's pretty much all you need. Everything else is here for you. The washroom situation. So because there isn't one in this cabin, there are several communal washrooms and showers around the park. And they're really nice. There's even family washrooms / showers. So they have like a kid-sized toilet and a kid-sized sink, and families can go in there together. It makes it really easy. The water is nice and hot. So that's all that really matters to me when it comes to showers. There's also a fire pit and a picnic table if you want to eat outside. And we're going to be hitting up the fire pit tonight for some s'mores. Very Canadian of us. And it's a really nice place to come with your family and just enjoy nature and enjoy each other's company. And also just recharge. Being here is so peaceful and really just really makes you feel relaxed. This area is great for biking. And although we didn't have our personal bikes with us this time, that didn't stop us from going for a ride.
This is a pretty cool business. It's a group of friends that came together and started a little nonprofit that rents out a whole bunch of fun camping gear and activity gear. So they have bikes and kayaks and canoes, but then they also have all the camping gear you could ever need. Stuff for your kayak, there's stuff for camping, stuff for eating. They have coolers and helmets and dry food. And the best part is people can come here, they can pick it up and take it wherever they want and rent it for a day or a week or longer. And this is Danny. He's the director here, and he's hooking us up with some bikes today.
Yeah, sure. The Backcountry Co-op is to develop the outdoor culture and offering service to the population and tourists. So for going explore the Abitibi-Témiscamingue.
Are you guys ready for a bike ride? Atlas?
You
Kai?
are my sunshine.
Yeah.
You are my sun. Red and white. You are my sun. You are my sunshine. You are my sun. Red and white.
Woohoo! So right by the bike rental place, there is a path, literally like a minute bike ride away. And it's a 43-kilometer trail that's specifically for bikes, so you don't have to worry about cars or any other types of vehicles. And it's beautiful. You're just surrounded by nature.
No, leave it.
Why?
Because he's cool. He's just on a mission. If we want, we can move him to the side of the road.
Yeah.
I'm going on a bike ride and I'm riding with Alice. Look at. And that's my mama. This is my dada. So fun. Alice, look at the camera.
This bike path is great for all ages and skill level, pups included. It's flat and easy to ride, surrounded by nature, and you're not going to run into any motorized vehicles. It's a great way to move your body while enjoying the natural beauty of the area. We worked up quite an appetite on those bikes, so we're stopping here for a local poutine. Our first poutine in Quebec. Well, this trip. I've had like 1,000 in my life. I think this might be Kai's first. This is a big moment. You excited to eat your poutine? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's just French fries.
No,
it's not.
You got gravy, you got cheese, and fries.
But it's special kind of fries,
Special
kind of
cheese.
cheese, and special kind of gravy.
It's great.
It's like a brown, salty sauce.
They're really hot.
Real hot.
There you go. That's cheese and gravy. Yeah.
Want it, big buddy?
That's some good poutine.
So satiating.
And emaciating.
What do you think, Kai? Should people try poutine that have never tried it?
You can't not. Oh, look at this.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Look at camera.
So good.
I just set up our campfire. Take a look. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Look at this. We got birch bark at the bottom and then like some nice hardwood on top. And the last time we were here was 4 years ago. We had a guide, and I think his name was Guillaume. And he taught us a trick where you can get flammable fluid that comes out of a tree. And I think I see a similar tree, if not the same tree. And we're gonna test it right now. So I'm gonna get some fluid from the tree to start the fire. There was all these bubbles on the tree, and there's like a sap coming out. So he stabbed a bubble and then pushed out the fluid. Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we left the flammable tree. Now let's test this theory. So if I light it, he lit it a tiny, oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look how big it is.
That one.
Are you having a s'more, Kai?
Yeah.
What's happening over here?
Look at that.
Mine.
Chocolate in the marshmallow. That's next level.
Experts.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is it? Everything you'd hope it would be?
She needs to take a walk and enjoy that.
Oh, God.
I remember as a kid growing up, sitting around campfires in Ontario and making s'mores with my family, and I can only hope that these are core memories that Kai's creating. I want her to remember this. Do you think you're gonna remember this, Kai?
Yep.
Nice.
Definitely if I have this forever.
Opemican National Park is a great place for hiking. It's an activity that everyone in the family can enjoy. There are so many different hiking trails you can do within the park, and there are different levels of difficulty, as well as some are more family friendly and others not so family friendly. So there's a lot to choose from. We're doing one right now that involves a scavenger hunt for kids and adults. You can just get at the Welcome Center So we're looking for different pictures of animals along this trail. It's a great way to keep kids engaged on a longer walk, right? So she's already off looking for pictures. So I think we're off to a good start.
Did you find another one?
So this is a flying squirrel. It's number one. Look at it.
Got it. Flying squirrel.
Number one.
Wrote it down. I didn't even know there's flying squirrels here. A very Canadian experience you can enjoy is canoeing in one of the many lakes in the area. At Opemican, you can rent a canoe from the park and spend some time floating down the river.
We are going canoeing right now. It's a nice day for it.
How Canadian of you.
How Canadian. Of course, and Kai gets her own paddle. First time paddling. Okay, Kai, I'm going to teach you how to paddle. Okay? So one hand, like almost near the bottom. Okay? One hand at the very top. Okay? Wait. And you put it in the water and push the water back. Put it in the water and push the water back. Got it?
Nice.
So heavy.
You want to go in, Alice? Are you getting excited? Out doing Canadian things! Even Atlas is here.
Kai, can you paddle?
Surrounded by Canadian wilderness, just an abundance of trees on this beautiful lake. Another option for where to stay in the area is at La Banique, located about 45 minutes from Opemican in Ville-Marie. We are spending one night at La Banique, which is another place around the area that you can stay and enjoy and be surrounded by nature. There are people here that have their trailers and they're like camping that way, but there's also this big cottage that you can rent out a room, and it's like a hotel room but also has a kitchenette and the most amazing view. There's a lot you can do here. There's a children's playground, there's water sports, there's a golf course, there's the fort that's not too far from here where we're gonna go head to next. There's even a spa. I'm not gonna check that out this time around, but I'll definitely be back. Only steps away from La Banique is Obijuan Fort Temiskaming. This Parks Canada National Historic Site preserves the history of the important trading post that was pivotal to the area during the fur trade era. For over 6,000 years, Indigenous people have traversed these lands. I'm not the biggest history buff, but this place teaches you about the fur trade in an interactive way, making it an enjoyable way to learn about Canadian history for all ages. There's a playground and a circuit of 12 outdoor scenographs that help tell the story of life at the fur trade post.
There you go. Oh yeah, you want some beer? Here you go. Here you go.
There's even an enchanted forest, which the park staff can tell you some interesting stories about. Kai, where are we right now?
Enchanted forest. See them dancing?
While we were there, we spoke with Carl, an artist from the Anishinaabe community of Temiskaming First Nations, and he shared about his passion for teaching others how to build a wooden canoe completely using natural materials you'll find in the forest. No screws or nails, just wood, sap, and bark from the birch tree and bear fat.
This is all natural. You learn to gain respect. You'll save for the future generation, but also you'll also have craft that nobody else has, and it comes from nature, all done by hand. And the experience that you'll gain is, be wiser in the bush, you'll be smarter in the bush, you'll survive in the bush, because the techniques that we show you will not only how to make your crafts, but also to survive with them, protect the world, protect the land, protect everything, because our future generation is coming up, and we got to keep something for them.
One of the best ways to experience a place is through taste, which is why a visit to one or two of the local farms is a must.
There are a lot of farm-to-table places around here, and we're at one of them that is run by a daughter-mother duo, and we're going to be tasting some of the delicious food that they grow right here on their farm.
So my name is Angelane. I'm the co-owner of Les Dents Rouges with my mom Annie. So here we grow our own vegetable for our table, our gourmet table. We have also a boutique where we sell our own vegetables, food we made with the vegetables. So we make salsa, hot sauce, relish, and we also have gourmet events every month at the Table Champêtre of Les Dents Rouges. First of all, we are a farmer, so we deliver our vegetable all in Témiscamingue and in Rouyn-Noranda. We grow lettuce, tomato, and cucumber, but we also have a garden where we do potato, beets, carrots, watermelon. So we have a lot of different vegetables and fruit to make nice food with at the gourmet table.
Is it good? Yeah?
All the vegetables came from here, Kai. They grew all the vegetables.
Of course, it's a farm.
Yep.
Get in there.
It's a big bite. Eat the whole
Wow.
thing at once. Eat the whole entire blob in your mouth.
Wow.
Like this.
It even sounds delicious. Like the crunch.
It's so crunchy and so soft.
My gluten-sensitive self is very jealous. How good is it? Like on a scale of 1 to 10. 10 being the really good and 1 being ugh.
100 this good and a 60 this good.
So where is it? Are we at 100?
You have to get to the middle, Kai. In the middle, there's a surprise.
Now we're at Ferme Notre and it might be the place that has the most delicious raspberries that you'll ever have in your life. Wow, these raspberries, black raspberries.
I was telling there was one there, but you found it before me. Look.
It's like candy. Nature's candy.
I love how resourceful this farm is. They grow food and herbs and use absolutely every part of it to make all kinds of goods, from decadent salts, cooking spices, and even their famous aperitif.
After our tour, I was like, I think we need to go walk away with their signature. This is it's a strawberry aperitif, and it's their signature. They started making about 15 years ago. And we have a little slush, raspberry rhubarb slush. It's so natural, so delicious. I love places like this because they grow their own food, they make their own products, and you can only really get them in this area. If you go to like the local farmers markets or maybe a local grocery store, that's where you get these specialty items, and we always walk away with plenty when we come visit these places.
We really enjoyed our second time to Opemican and the surrounding area. If you want to watch our video from our first time there, you can check it out here. I also recommend checking out our 10 summer road trips with kids survival tips, especially if you're planning to drive from Toronto to Opemican. And I'll see you in the next video.